Most respected family members, my pranams to you. Today we will be discussing something about the Jyothisha. Jyothisha, you know, is the sixth Vedanga. There are 6 classes of literature in Vedanga. The first, Shiksha Granthas, Shiksha based literature known for learning and teaching the Vedas. Nirukta, how the Vedic words are evolved. Vyakarana, the Vedic grammar. Chandashastra, the prosody of Vedas. Kalpashastra, the traditions and the rituals connected with the yagas and yajnas are mentioned in Srauta Sutra of Kalpashastra. The national rules, regulations and the laws are explained in Dharmashastra, part of Kalpashastra. The customs and rituals to be followed by the family members, the father, the mother, the children and so on are explained in Grihya Sutra. And the last ritual of an individual, Andyeshti, the ceremonies connected with the death, the customs and rituals to be connected with the ritual, the death are explained in Pitramedha Sutra. And these are all part of Kalpashastra, 5th Vedanga. The 6th Vedanga, Jyothisha. Jyothisha has got 3 parts. First part is pure astronomy, which is a science. As per the modern definition, astronomy is the basis of Jyothisha, which is science, which has got all the modern scientific concept in that. The second part of Jyothisha is mathematics. All the calculations, including sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, all the mathematics connected with the progression, percentage calculation, average calculation, degree, minute, second, decisecond, values connected with the angle measurement, everything very systematically mentioned in the mathematics book Jyothisha, which include this mathematics. So Jyothisha contains astronomy, which is a pure science, mathematics, which is a pure science, and prediction part, which is not a pure science. Prediction is uha poha padu. You are estimating and guessing. Guessing plus estimating is known as guesstimating. That is not pure science, but it is Shastra. Shastra means what is guiding you, what is directing you, what is motivating you, what is giving you or showing you the pathway. Shastra, in which science is only a small part. So prediction part is not science, but it is Shastra. So Jyothisha contains 3 parts. Pure astronomy, which is a science. Pure mathematics, which is also science. Prediction part, which is Shastra, but not science. These are the 3 parts of the 6th Vedanga, Jyothisha. But as such, we can see palmistry is a part of Jyothisha. And to some extent, Vastu is also part of Jyothisha. Nimitta, that is written by Varaha Mihiracharya in Brihat Samhita, that is also part of Jyothisha. Shakuna is part of Jyothisha. And Prashna, which is very common in Kerala, is also part of Jyothisha. Then comes horoscope, Jataka. So Jyothisha contains Jataka, Prashna, Muhurta, Nimitta, Vastu and to some extent palmistry. These are all considered as part of Jyothisha. And Jyothisha, all the Sanskrit words used in Jyothisha has got a very specific meaning. Most unfortunately, when the Sanskrit words used in Jyothisha got translated into English, that got wrongly translated. And many people think that these English words are apt for Jyothisha, and thus comes the wrong interpretation of Jyothisha. All the aspect of Jyothisha is not science. It does not mean that Jyothisha is useless, or it does not mean Jyothisha is not useful. All whatever is science need not be useful. All whatever useful need not be science. And it is not compulsory that we have to teach only the science in the colleges and schools, because we are teaching the music, we are teaching economics, history, the languages, we are teaching sociology. These are all not included as the part of science, but still we teach. It is not necessary that one should teach or learn only the science. Science has got good and bad. Like that, any subject has got good and bad. So in the Jyothisha, we always used to tell grahas. Unfortunately, we translated the word graha into planet. There comes the whole mistake. Graha means what is holding you, what is influencing you, what has got a bearing upon you. That is why we used to say anugraha, nigraha, pratigraha, vigraha. All graha means that has got some influence upon you. So graha includes planet. But planet means taragraha. Really, planet means taragraha. Earth, Mars, Mercury, Venus, Saturn are taragrahas. English translation, planet. These taragrahas are also grahas. So moon, sun, Rahu, Ketu are grahas, but not planets. It is very clear. Vateshwara Acharya, Manjula Acharya and Lallacharya, Varahamihira Acharya, Aryabhata 1 and Aryabhata 2, Bhaskaracharya 1, Bhaskaracharya 2, Siddhanta Shiromani, composer, Bhaskaracharya 2, Pudumana Somayaji, and so on. More than 1000 authors of mathematics, astronomy and Jyothisha, they have made it crystal clear about Taragraha. So remember that our concept of Jyothisha, where earth is not flat, earth is spherical. In Bhagavata, Bhugola Vivarana Dhyaya is there. Bhugola. Gola means sphere. Bhuvana Kosha Vivarana, where the spherical nature of earth and every planet is mentioned. Aryabhata has mentioned Mrit Jala Shikhi Vayumayo Bhugola Sarvato Vritta. Earth is composed of soil, fire, air, water, and they are completely circular when you look from anywhere. We say Udayo yo lengayam so astamayo savidureva siddhabure madhyano vayava kotyam romaka vishaye ardharatram syat. When you are watching the rising sun in Lenga, the same sun will be setting sun in Guatemala. The same sun will never be seen in Korea, because there it will be, the same sun will be seen as the noon sun in Korea, and Romaka Vishaye Ardharatram Syat. In Rome, sun will not be seen because it is midnight. So the spherical nature of earth is mentioned. Rising sun in Lenga, midnight in Rome, setting sun in Guatemala, noon in Korea. You can see the same thing. So earth is rotating. Pranena idi kalambuhu brahmayati. Earth rotates through 1 angular minute per 4 seconds. 4 seconds is the time taken for one prana, one breath. Earth revolves around the sun. Ekonna shashti liptaha ashtav vilipta. The revolution speed of Earth is 59 angular minute 8 second. Udamana Somayaji has given Gopajnaya Dinadama in Kadapayadi number system 59 angular minute 8 second, 10 decisecond, 13 microsecond angular velocity. Earth is revolving around the sun. But it is given in Kadapayadi number system. So the spherical nature of Earth is given, the diameter of Earth is given Nila Bhuvyasaha. 1050 yojana is the diameter of Earth. 1 yojana is 12.11 kilometer. That has been estimated by Indian National Science Academy, and they have published in the Aryabhatiya book published by them. Aryabhatiya was written during AD 499. That is more than 1,000 years prior to Copernicus, Galileo, or Sir Isaac Newton, Kelvin, Langmuir, Magellan, and so on. 1,000 years before these Western scientists in India, Aryabhata 1 has composed Aryabhatiya on AD 499, March 31st, Sunday at 1 o'clock. He completed the work. During that day it was Meda Sankranti. Now Meda Sankranti has got shifted into April 14th. This has been clearly mentioned by Manjulacharya as Ayana Chalanam, drifting of precision equinox. Every year through 1 angular minute Earth is drifting. So Meda Sankranti is Alpha Aries point is shifting for the last 1500 years, right from 499 AD up to 2012, approximately 1500 years. During this period, Earth got shifted through a strong angle at the rate of 1 angular minute per year. So Meda Sankranti slowly drifted from March 21st to April 14th at Vishuvat. It's exactly mathematical calculation, astronomical calculation. And you know, Earth rotation is given by Aryabhata. Anuloma gadir nausta pashyat achalam vilomagam yaddad achalani bhani daddad samapashchimagani lengayam. You see, Earth is rotating from west to east. West to east, when the Earth rotates, the celestial bodies appear that they are moving towards west. How Aryabhata has given this explanation with the comparison, you know. Anuloma gadihi nauhu staha. Anuloma means forward. Gadihi means moving. Nau means nauka, boat. Staha means who is standing on that. So one person who is standing in the moving boat, the boat is moving towards forward. Pashyati achalam vilomagam yaddad. Pashyati, watching. Anuloma, pashyati achalam. Achalam means immovable materials like houses, trees. They will be moving backward when the boat moves forward. Pashyati achalam vilomagam. Vilomagam means backward. Yaddad. How one watches or sees when the boat moves forward, the materials on the either side of the bank of the river appear to move backward. Just like when we are traveling in the train, you can see the trees will be moving backward. Like that, achalani bhani yaddat samapaschimagani lengaya. The celestial bodies which are immovable in nature, which do not move, they appear to move towards west, because Earth rotates from west to east. This is very clearly mentioned. So spherical nature of Earth, rotation of Earth, revolution of Earth, and declination of Earth. Ba apakramo grahamsha. The declination of Earth is 24 degrees. 24 degrees is the declination. The modern value is 23.43 degrees. We generally used to say 23.5. So very correctly The latitude and longitude is also given akshamsha and rekhamsha. There is no doubt with it. It is not the Western scientists who has discovered the longitude and latitude. Indians, we have discovered it. All the books written on the astronomical part, they are available also. In fact, for compiling the scientific concept of astronomy, mathematics, chemistry and technology, I was awarded the Doctor of Literature degree for that. For the first time, a scientist is given D.Lit degree in India after independence. With the blessings of the God, I was fortunate enough to receive that Doctor of Literature degree after 1947. Only one person is awarded that. So, the basis of scientific, logical and rational concept, all these celestial bodies and their science I have compiled, and there is nothing great in that, because all the books written by ancient Indian astronomers are available now. It is not outdated or obsolete or out of print. They are available in the printed form. So you can also watch that if you are going through Vateshwara Siddhanta. This is such a big book. Even most modern mathematician cannot understand the content of Vateshwara Siddhanta. Some people used to say that we consider the lunar and solar eclipse as the snake swallowing moon and sun. No. In Vateshwara Siddhanta and Manjulacharya Lalacharya Shiksha Dhivritti Tantra, Aryabhatiya, Bhaskariya, they have given one full chapter how to calculate Grahana, eclipse. Chadayadi Shashi Suryam Shashinam Mahadi Bhuchaya. Shashi, Chadayadi Shashi Suryam. You can understand the meaning if you are an Indian. Chadayadi means shadowing. Shashi means moon. Surya means the sun gets shadowed by moon. Shashinam Mahadi Bhuchaya. The moon gets shadowed by the great Mahadi, great shadow of earth. And Tat Sampurnamidi Grahana Madhyam. If it is complete, we can say complete, full eclipse. Purna Grahanam we used to say. The calculation of eclipse with a perfect precision is given in India. So, astronomy, part of astrology, is pure science. As far as astronomy is concerned, mathematics is concerned. Whereas astrological prediction part is not science but Shastra, and majority of this information are available in Indian Institute of Scientific Heritage website. So you can also go through that. Aryabhatiya book is available. If you are going through that one, the revolution and rotation of all the planets are given. The duration of day and night of these planets are given. The rising and sets are given. And the right ascension, Lagna, correctly given. And you know, whenever you are calculating the horoscope or writing a horoscope, Jataka, Spudam is the most important mathematical application in that. At the time of birth of the baby, where all these planets stand in the 360 degree, that is calculated earlier using Spudam method, which may be taking even one full day or 2 days. But nowadays that calculation is done through computer. So astronomical application is given in as a software in computer. Mathematical calculation is possible through the computer. These pure astronomy and pure mathematics are integrated in the computer software and calculations are done. Where there is absolutely no superstition, absolutely no irrational, non-logical explanation. They are purely scientific. But prediction part, as I used to tell you and I repeat it, that they are not scientific in the words of modern science, but they are Shastra. Try to understand about the astronomical part. I am sure that you will be astonished. I even would like to use another word. You will be flabbergasted, because such an in-depth astronomy now unfortunately attributed to Sir Isaac Newton, Copernicus, Galileo, Kelvin, and many Tycho Brahe and other people. But you know, Tycho Brahe equation is discovered 200 years prior to Sir Isaac Newton by Achyuta Pisharadi of a Kerala astronomer in 14th century. But unfortunately it is attributed Sir Isaac Newton of 16th century. Like this, we are wrongly informed that these are all the discovery or invention of Western scientists. Without any doubt, I can prove you, I can show you, I have proved it. I have brought out the printed book on the astronomical knowledge existed in India. When I tell you that I have brought out the printed book, it does not mean that I have done something great. I have only just taken from the ancient book and printed it now. That's all. And Indian National Science Academy supported me with a grant for publishing all this book. And we have brought out many CDs also on that concept. And small and big books are available. 180 theorems discovered by Indians. We have brought out a small booklet for the purpose that it should be popularized. We should inform the world that these theorems and these concepts we in India discovered more than 700 to 1000 years before the so-called Western scientists. But remember that I am not denigrating or belittling the Western scientists. They have discovered much more than that. But these concepts cannot be attributed to the Western scientists because it is our discovery. The Western scientists might have done still bigger than that. There is no doubt about it. But that does not mean that when our scientists should not be acknowledged for that. They should be acknowledged if they have discovered the spherical nature of Earth. It cannot be attributed to Copernicus. It cannot be attributed to Sir Isaac Newton because 1010 centuries before these Western scientists we have discovered it. So the astronomical part of Jyothisha, 6th Vedanga, is pure science. This is explained in English and Malayalam. Next day we will be explaining the mathematical aspects. So many theorems are there in mathematics. Vargair yujamvad vigunair niregair vargikritayir vargida utma vargaihi vyasam chashadignam vibhajet palam swam vyase trinigne paridistadasya. This is what is known as Gregory's forward series. And Vyasat manasangunidat pradagaptam tri adi ayuk vimulaganaihi vyase trinigne kramashaha swam rinam kritva abhiparidiraneyu. This is known as Kelvin's theorem. So many are there. Almost 180 theorems. I think I can just recite without looking into the book as by heart. Just to inform you that the greatness of Indian scholars. But unfortunately many people denigrate our country and they think that when denigrating and belittling and degrading our country, they get something, some satisfaction. Particularly those who are involved in religious conversion and part of the so-called progressives and almost every one of the so-called intellectuals and some of the atheists, they play the role of denigrating India, degrading India, belittling India. What they get I do not know, some type of sadism, degrading our own mother, our own family members, our own forefathers, our own heritage. How they get this type of satisfaction I do not know. Anyway, I used to tell many people there was Hiranyaksha, Hiranyakashipu, Ravana and Kamsa in olden days. Now also they are here in India, but they are needed also because people should not go to superstitious level. So their criticism is needed for our learning the subject. So let us take the negative into positive and convert the negative into positive. With these words, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to you for listening this message. So spread the message which are given in YouTube, both in Malayalam and English. If the need arises, I shall also give all this information in Hindi also. Let it reach to everyone. Particularly I want to request to those who are living outside India, they may be having little more time and they have got enough opportunity also to download these features and spread the messages. Wherever you are, spread the messages about India and about our Dharma. Keep our motherland, our Dharma as the foremost thing. I always used to say, I live for two things, not for my wife or children. I live for my country and my Dharma till the last breath. Take part of your time, energy and money for learning and teaching about our motherland, our Dharma, and spread it. Those who have gone other side as atheists or so-called pseudo-intellectuals or so-called progressives or so-called other religious option, bring them back to Indian fold. Inform them Indian culture and civilization. And your duty is to learn and teach them without taking rest. 20 hours you should work for India, including for yourself. With these words, once again I express my deep gratitude. Pranams to you.